I want to introduce you all to this man, Iowa broadcaster Gary Dolphin. He has been calling University of Iowa football games since 1991, and he has a history. Yet when Iowa took on the Maryland Terrapins, Dolphin was on the call and made this comment of UM's Bruno Fernando.
That's some pretty good long-range shooting, and then Fernando was King Kong at the end of the game.
Yes, he said what you heard. Comparing a black athlete to a monkey, unfortunately, has not ended, as European soccer fans engage in it routinely. And even here stateside. Longtime CBS college basketball announcer Billy Packer once called Allen Iverson, while at Georgetown, quote, a tough little monkey. He would apologize for it. Some sports fans even tweet stuff like this and claim it holds no racial undertones whatsoever. Then there was a Romanian TV host who racially abused Serena Williams in the same form. The fact is, it is unacceptable, and Iowa's Dolphin would be suspended by Learfield Sports, but for basketball only. At the time, football was unaffected.
In reviewing the Iowa-Maryland postgame show, I used a comment, an inappropriate comment or phrase, in attempting to praise a Terrapin player's performance. It was unintentional, but it was wrong, and I recognize that now. I recognize the analogy was unacceptable and inappropriate, and I'm sorry if I offended anyone.
Not a fan of the last sentence, but Dolphin would apologize. To reiterate, the defenders would cry cancel culture, of course, though Dolphin would be suspended at the time for the remainder of the season, and also this would not be the first time Dolphin would be in hot water.
He's pretty good too. Yeah. How do we not get anybody like that? Do they not want him? Not know they're out there? I mean, it's just year after year after year. Go get a key piece like that. Just get one. They got 3 or 4. This guy's first year. Oh, I'm sure he knows where they're at, Duke. Yeah, true. Handling all of that. We get Macy daily. Dribbles into a double team with his head down. God. 3 pure freshmen. Jeez. Yeah. And they're both in double, 2 of them are in double figures.
He would say this on a hot mic. Dolphin would serve another suspension for it. Dolphin apologized on air once he learned those comments had been broadcast, and apologized again later, calling it a moment of frustration. And that's all well and good, but a 2-game suspension for this would be far from the end of the world, wrote Awful Announcing. What made the story blow up even more was further comments by Iowa Athletics Director Gary Barta that there were ongoing tensions between Dolphin and head coach Fran McCaffery. McCaffery also lashed out at Dolphin's November comments, calling them inexcusable. Recently, as you may recall, we covered another member/broadcaster of Learfield Sports would say the following.
One other bowl game involving an ACC team going on, that's the Sun Bowl. And amongst all the illegal aliens down in El Paso, it's UCLA 14 and Pittsburgh 6. That's with 11:15 to go in the second quarter.
It would be announced Hahn, who has been calling NC State's games since 1991, would be suspended. It would last roughly 2 weeks. At the time, a writer named Pat Hardy would say the suspension of Dolphin for the remainder of the season was harsh.